It's an Ojoou-sama centaur with huge oppies. Yeah, but she's clearly like an Ojoou-sama. Ooh, definitely, right? Yeah. I knew it! I was like, where is that? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is like an amazing hentai now. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Whoever wrote Mimon here is time, right? Time for some ecchi, some man of culture anime. Finally, right? Yesterday we had, hentai erot dokyo. Who cares? This is what we really wait for, right? Wait for something, Monster Musume quality, right? I mean, I keep saying that, R0 is finally back, but of course, be honest to you guys, what I really care about is, monster girls, right? That was I really care about. No, but, Monster Musume, one of those classic harems today, right? They kind of reintroduced, in a way, the classic monster girl, right? I thought about it more the videos, right? But back in Next Tension Moyo and so on, Monster Girl was it, right? Yeah, Monster Girl was the shit, or Alien and so on. And then it kind of become more plain, with just normal harem girls, right? A little more boring. And then Monster Musume and Jitsu Latachi was kind of like the animes. They kind of, re-kicked that, like, give me some lamia, give me some centaurs, give me my darling and so on. Yeah, of course, voiced by the Galactus as well. So this anime then, it's very similar, right, to Monster Musume. Of course, it's done by the same artist, not the same author, but it's the same person doing the art, right? You can compare them, of course, look at the different, lamias. They're very, very similar. Look at the different Kenta. Of course, this is best girl, but yeah, this is my wife, of course, Centuria. Very similar to the Kenta girls, all right. So yeah, so they're very, she's very, very similar. So let's see. I will say that though. I mean, obviously, I think we all rather have Monster Musume 2, right? But it's like a new anime then, right? It's like a doctor guy dealing with different monster girls, right? It's probably gonna be super ecchi, right? It's gonna be like super time for, that kind of stuff. Probably it's a lot of fan art and so on. But I will say one thing before I'm watching here, which I said in the long live guide we did last week and so on, and the whole, it does feel a little bit like this is very, carbon copy of Monster Musume, right? It's not an author, it's like, he has a lamia girlfriend and like a harpy girlfriend. It's like maybe like a spider girlfriend. Yeah, Rakne Nisan, but she's like a young, like Emoto Rakne. Yeah, I don't know, but it seems to be almost the exact same cast, right? Like, and I mean cast as in, of course, what kind of monster girl it is, right? If I would, I leave it at that, right? But I think that maybe more like, yeah, the main girl is a lamia again, done by the same artist. Yeah, it feels very much like, okay, it's like almost a spin-off with sex type girls. Anyway, let's start watching it. I was in the Ecchi, so 3, 2, 1, and go. But I think it's fair, right, to say that, wow, it's the exact same girls again. Yeah, so we're gonna watch it now, do the first impression, review, pretty long video. Okay, so there's a war. The episode is called like Centuri, Centaur Arena, or so I guess it's gonna be focusing on the Centuria in this anime, on the Centaur anyway. I guess we mated instead. I guess they were like, first we had wars, they were like, we better smash instead. I hope that's gonna be the conclusion. Oh, there's like a Suikoden 2 thing here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it's good. Immediately it's like, oh yeah, but of course it's probably something else, right? Yeah, some cowgirl here, right? Minotaur girl. Oh yeah, he's like, let's examine your oppies here. Very nice start here. And there's some fairies, I guess. Bear with it. Oh, yeah, he's just being a doctor. It's a nice job though. It's like, I guess he's like breast cancer or something. Hi! Your ears. Yeah, it might be a little less heavy ho. Well, she's probably sensitive in her ears though. Yeah, of course she is. Yeah. Oh, my ear, yeah! Yeah, my ear is more sensitive than my obies. Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, of course it's gonna be like, oh, my ears! That's my real spot, yeah. Of course. Nice, the fairies are like cleaning his... Yeah. But I mean, she's pretty though. I mean, yeah, Minotaur girl's pretty. You're hell. Ah, she's... Babies! Ah, this is muscular, I like, yeah. Yeah, and a cowboy hat too, I like that. I like his design, it's a cowboy hat, and that's nice, yeah. Well, it actually makes sense though that it would have pain in their oppa, yeah, if you're pregnant. Yeah, you get bigger boobies, you know, when you're pregnant, yeah, so that makes sense. But, I mean, I don't be negative, but I would prefer that he had like kind of a minotaur girlfriend instead of a llama girlfriend, right? I mean, I love Mia, right? I love Mia, don't get me wrong again, I love Mia. You know, I'm a huge fan of Mia, you know? I'm a huge fan of Mia's one, yeah. Mia Centauor, right? And of course, Mia is voiced by, you know, yeah, so, yeah, but... still, it's like, it's a lamia again here. She's the main girl. His main girlfriend is a lamia, right? His harem, his wife is a lamia. I've been there, done that, I guess. Glenn? Oh, he's from Göteborg. Man, this guy was... Everyone... It's a very Swedish joke, but everyone in Gothenburg is named Glenn. Glensson and so on, yeah. Like, everyone's name is Glenn, so... If your name is Glenn, you have to be from Göteborg or Gothenburg. But yeah, he's a cute lamia wife here. Or nurse, whatever she is. But she's basically his waifu, come on. She's his waifu, come on, this is the waifu! Yeah, look at her. She's all being... Yeah, see? She's pouting though, that'd be nice. Yeah, she's doing the pout. Safe. I know she's all... Yeah. I guess she's doing the whole tail thing here. Wagging the tail is happiness. Okay, CENTAUR, of course, are deliveries, kind of like in specific viewers. Yeah, the CENTAUR is doing the... Yeah, makes sense, right? Yeah. Ooh, octopus lady with huge eyes. Yeah, I was like, man, she was bigger than the Minotaur girl. She was like, she was massive. I was like, how do you explain that? Why is the octopus, the Kraken lady, why is she like... Her oppa is like half as body size, oh my god. But I guess it's gonna be meet the CENTAUR and arena here. Yeah, the Taco-ona, octopus lady, yeah, Taco-ona. It reminds me of Hachi when they go to, you know, Mars and everyone is like a taco. Everyone's a Taco-ona, yeah. But they're all, you know, they're not like those half human, they're just all Taco-ona. But Robbie still wants to screw her. Man, if you haven't seen Hachi, episode 2 is amazing. They get the Mars, everyone is like an octopus lady, and Robbie, and I mean, you know, not in the sexy, you know, but in the really octopus lady, but the main character, Robbie, of course, Sorrow, he wants to screw her out, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna he still wants to, he smashes her out anyway, it's awesome, he's like, I'm gonna do it anyway, because she's really cute and so on. But yeah, a lot of hand-holding here, like yesterday, a lot of sexy hand-holding. My CENTAUR guys, of course, pulling the cart and so on. He got that like hentai rougher. He got that hentai hairstyle there where you can't really see anything. That kind of like in. Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. Oh, yes, here we go. Clearly, she's the Princess Tisalia Skytja. Skytja, of course, is a horse. Skytja are. I said, Middle Eastern people, right? They were very famous for fighting on the horseback. So, Skytja people, I guess in English, yeah. Skyttar, we call them in Swedish. It's like, yeah, old, you know, 2,500 years ago, roughly, in that period, right? Middle Eastern areas. They were very famous for, yeah, the archery on the horseback, right? So, I guess that's her name is, Skytja. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, so Angry Princess here, Miss Tisalia. She's gonna be one of the horror main girls, I guess. She's an Ojo-sama CENTAUR with huge oppas. Yeah, but she's clearly like an Ojo-sama. Ooh, definitely, right? Yeah. Come on, she's an Ojo-sama CENTAUR. That's good. I like that though. That wasn't my attention. I was like, I don't care about your crazy CENTAUR girl. Yeah, but I mean, Skytja, yeah. Clearly from that classic civilization. I mean, it's destroyed today, right? I knew it! I was like, where is that? Coming. That's what it meant with that. He should have said Ojo-sama instead of Hime-sama, though. But I knew it. It's definitely gonna be one of those. She's clearly one of those. Like a kobold babe. So it's very similar to the gym kobold girl in Monster Musume. I mean, it's the same artist, right? She's a cat, I guess, but she's very similar to the kobold chicken. And of course now the lamia gets netted right here, so she's angry. She wants him, yeah. Safi, she wants to get laid, right? Yeah. I guess she's gonna throw them out, yeah. Damn, yeah, don't steal my boyfriend, yeah. I guess gonna... Oh, here we go. It is I! Yeah, she's very proud of her body shape, yeah, I like it. She's gonna remove her armor here. Very nice, very nice. Do you fancy centaurs? Oh! Yeah, sure, she's sorry. But yeah, she's huge, right? She's like, do you fancy centaurs? I mean, we got the, as I mentioned now, Centauria is my favorite girl according to Monster Musume. And one thing she got going, the boat going is the huge oppa, right? Exactly, the huge oppa! You see, I said it there. Yeah, we're gonna get her heartbeat there, but there's too much oppa in the way. He's like, God damn it, it's so much oppa. It's so much oppa. I can't find a heart. It's so much oppais. Oh, it's so much oppais. Yeah. She prefers the young doctors, eh? The intelligent boys. Yes. And here's the... This, to me now, feels exactly like... Again, right? I say it again. But that is, to me, feels very Monster Musume. With the lamia is fighting with the centaur, yeah. No, you little perv, yeah, he's my husband. Whoa. That woof, the whole screen is like boob bouncing. Oh, here we go. She's gonna show her oppais. No, actually, she's showing her perfect. But she has no abs, though. I mean, she's muscular, but she's no abs, so I don't know. She has like a very hourglass shape, though, but yeah. Where's the abs, girl? I'm not impressed, princess. Where's the abs? She had more muscular abs. Then I would be like, you know, this is my best girl. Ara, yeah. Perfectly healthy, yeah. And the other cancer girls are like, oh no. She never gets laid. But he's clearly from Göteborg. Glenn. He's from Göteborg. He's a Swedish guy, clearly. Glenn Glensson is probably his name. Man, she's so that around, yeah. That bitch is gone. Yes, exactly. Happening now, though, the other cancer girls. They might be a little. Maybe they're gonna. I don't know. They're gonna help her out. They're gonna be like, can we maybe help our princess? She's saying Ojo-sama, yeah. She definitely is an Ojo-sama, yeah. Definitely right. Just loves it at best. But she's so weird. They're like, but she's insane. Maybe it's mentally she's not healthy. Because she's like a overbearing Ojo-sama, yeah. Except her behavior. They're like, but her behavior. And hopefully she's annoying behavior. Hopefully he's gonna say that, you know, like, oh, she's a really horrible person. Hopefully he's gonna be like, yeah. Okay, yeah. Tell me anything. Oh, she, I don't know. Every night we hear her moan from her bedroom. Something. Yeah. It's gonna be something stupid, right? Oh, every night we hear her. We're like, okay, we're gonna tell you. You see, she, yeah. He's like, It's probably something dirty, right? Yeah, they're cutting it out. There's probably something dirty. She was like, oh, every night we hear her do a lot of noise. A lot of noise! It's probably something like that, probably, right? Something like that. Oh, they're childhood friends? Oh, shit! She's his senpai, she's like the best girl, neighbor girl he grew up with. And she's clearly the main lamia girl. I mean, he's gonna marry her, clearly. She's the classic... yeah, she's the... Oh my god, she's the girl next door, right? Like 1 year older, kind of very closely... Oh man. Yeah, clearly Safi-chan is gonna be his... yeah, she's gonna win his harem, right? She's the... Yeah, she's the wife. She's the... Not the wifey, but the wife, I mean, definitely. She's gonna be the wife in the end there. Yeah, she's born into the... It was some of the prestigious Skusha family, yeah. She's too horny, probably. Yeah. She can't win because she's not getting laid. That's probably it. Yeah, she's losing because she can't get it off right. I think so easily. I mean... but she presents herself because she's an annoying overbearing Ojo-sama. I love Ojo-sama, don't get me wrong. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is a channel that was like only uploading. And I used to main Karen right in Street Fighter. So I can do that, you know, so I can do that this bam and that's the only reason to main Karen, right? I seriously, I made Karen for the first half year or so. And I used to stream a lot of Street Fighter on all channels. And I have a lot of, yeah, you know, getting that. I loved it, seriously though. She's probably my favorite character for Telesia here. That she is a Centaur, but instead of being, yeah, a Centaur combined with a classic Ojo-sama personality trait, yeah. I like it. Her name is great though, Octopus Sensor, yeah, Dr. Cthulhu. The Cthulhu, yeah. That's a great name though, that's a great name though, that Octopus Taco is Cthulhu. Dr. Sensei Cthulhu. She's got tentacles. Oh my god. It's expensive ice, girl! You're wasting our expensive ice! Stop trying to flirt with me. It doesn't sound trivial though, because the ice, she's like, oh, she's trivial ice. It takes 3 days to get the ice. It's like medieval time. I mean, she's clearly doing it trying to get laid with him. I mean, she's straight trying to seduce him with the ice here, but... So, I mean, I understand where she's coming from. She wants to seduce the human boy here, right? Of course. But... Oh, she's reading something... oh, she's gonna be all like, oh, it's time, boy. Yeah. She's getting some... and we know that snakes are very weak against alcohol, right? Yeah, you can defeat snakes by making them drunk, right? It's classic literature. Oh, she's gonna be super drunk. I mean, I assume she's gonna be incredibly weak to alcohol. I mean, seriously, snakes are very weak against alcohol. It's a classic myth, right? You can defeat the legendary monster snakes by making them drunk, right? So she should be incredibly weak against alcohol. If it's gonna fit the classic. She's probably gonna do something dirty now, right? Because she's gonna be like, whoa. I am super drunk. No, but I mean, seriously, she should be incredibly drunk from just one sip of alcohol. Here we go. He's probably used to this though. He's probably like, here we go, every night. He's like, my lamia waifu. Every goddamn night, she hugs me very tightly. I think he's very used to this thing. He's like, here we go, I'm being constrained by my waifu again. Exactly, now she's getting all netted right here. It's like, don't touch that other woman. Yeah, like, you're not leaving my house! You're my wife! So, sorry, my husband, I mean, my husband, though. There we go. It's a lot tighter! Oh yeah, this is the what we're waiting for. The monster relationship husband issues. Yeah, she's probably incredibly drunk too, right? Nice, he has to do some it's a kind of, has a seducer here, yeah. To survive, he has to sleep with her. Come on, he knows what is up here. He's like, how do I survive this woman? I have to make her happy. Come on. He's gonna drink more alcohol. It's not a good idea. I mean, she's clearly incredibly weak as alcohol. That's like, yeah, don't drink too much now. As I explained that, she's clearly super weak as alcohol, which makes sense, right? So she's probably gonna be like, oh no. She's fun. The cat girl, Alice, is cute though. Yeah! I mean, she's a cutie though, so I don't know if I really care about the Ojo-sama Centaur here. This is a bad fighter apparently, the huge lance. We think a bad matchup maybe. Maybe it's just a bad matchup. It's like a slow tank Centaur, right? Fighting this like Taoka fast cat girl. Losing a lot of honor here, yeah, losing a lot of honor. Her heart is physically wrong. There's love sickness. Something. I don't know. Probably. She's probably physically strong. But she's not getting laid enough. Come on, we all know that's gonna be the thing. She needs to have a boyfriend. That's the issue. She needs to, you know, reduce her stress by Look at that. It's a boy. Because you're frustrated. Come on, it's gonna be like because you're frustrated. You need to have a little more. Come on. I like how she's playing, but I mean, she's the Ojoou-Sama character. No, I am the best. She has to be like, no, you cannot help me. I am already, you know, immensely powerful. Okay, her hoof apparently. Okay, I mean, she's a CENTAUR girl. She needs like have, you know, typical hoofs. Do they have shoes? I guess. Yeah, they wear okay, so she's just too proud to wear horseshoes, maybe? Why wouldn't she even... It is kind of strange to me, because she's like the rich... I have to say, this storyline doesn't make any sense, because she's supposed to be the rich... Or maybe she's afraid of it. But yeah, but like, she's the rich, noble horse girl, right? The Musume that has the money. Yeah, she's the princess. I mean, she should be the one that has the most armor, I feel. Oh, nice, gonna like... We really paid for your trimming and fitting. Ooh, trimming and fitting here, like what? No! Oh, Cyclops girl. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not serious. Man, this feels kind of rough now. She's like, no! No! This is, yeah! You violate, yeah, this feels... Yeah, this feels kind of crazy now. Actually, pretty weak that she can have warriors who can't tell the pain though, but... Yeah, she's definitely quite afraid of this, so... Oh, he's gonna, of course... Can you see everything down there? I mean, he's going down under her legs there. Yeah, exactly, Skippy! Going down through some girl's legs there, yeah. I can never get married now. But I don't know, it feels kind of silly then. Honestly, I was about saying that. It feels kind of silly to me. She's the rich, noble horse girl, right? I mean, with like the armor, right? She has the biggest armor and everything. And she would have like, you know, the most expensive shoes. I think she should have the best shoes because she has the most money. She will invest, you know, having some really nice, perfect shoes, right? Okay, so of course she's getting off by this. Okay, that makes sense. It's too... Yeah. Oh! Yeah, I get it! Of course, this is her weak spot for... yeah, of course. That's why. Because she's like, oh, no! Oh, I guess like a Cyclops Smith here, yeah. This should be really painful, though. But she's probably gonna have, you know... She's probably gonna explode by this. Yeah, she's probably gonna explain by... She's probably gonna explode by this. It's gonna be too hot for her. Yeah, it's gonna be too atsu. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is like this is like an amazing hentai now. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Meme. Her name is Meme. Yeah, Meme. Meme girl. Meme girl. Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, but I guess she... Okay, here we go! Here we go! She's like, shut up! I'm gonna... Here we go! I'm gonna... Oh, that's what she really loved. That's what she waited for. That is the moment she's ready for. She like suck it up and she's like, Yeah, that's what she waited for. That's definitely what she gets off from. That is definitely what she's been waiting for the whole day, to be like, you shut up. Yeah, there we go. That's what she's been waiting for. Yeah, to use her lamia. That's what she's been waiting for. That's what she's been waiting for. That was good. I give it that. That never happened in Monster Musume. I give it that. That was perfect. Yeah, she stuck crap in the mouth there. Yeah, I give it that. That was perfect. That's like good. Man, she looks massive. Oh, a lizard lady? I like her name, yeah, the Cthulhu sensei. Cthulhu. Yeah, octopus ladies, here's Cthulhu. Cthulhu sensei, yeah. Is it opening next week, probably? Yeah, or... Think about it afterwards, but I give it. Oh, pretty cute lizard lady actually. Yeah, pretty hot there. The aggressive. Oh yeah, there's probably opening here. Why they're fighting here. We had an opening review reaction last week then. Oh. Man, the hot lizard lady. No! One shot that. No! Oh, they were somewhat happy now. Man, the main character seems to have no personality whatsoever. I'm gonna review it. I mean, I like the episode generally, but man, he's so boring. I mean, he's more now. But he's a Swedish guy, so I mean, it makes sense he's from Sweden. Oh, no, she's in love with Sensei. Yeah, no, she's like, oh, Sensei! Yeah, and she's like, God damn it, this is my boyfriend. You leave him alone. Yeah. Did you actually touch her? Yeah, it's like. You did see everything after all. Oh, no, Sensei! Yeah, of course, she's super into it now, yeah. Yeah, of course, she's like, Sensei! Oh, yeah! Sensei! Oh, this time. Like a mermaid girl? I guess like a mermaid, right? Here in the end there. Looks like a mermaid, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Like a fish tiger mermaid, maybe? And then a zombie girl, definitely, with the scars and so on. Yeah, clearly a zombie girl. But she's... Yeah, Dare, she's clearly some kind of like fish, tiger, mermaid, something like that, right? Yeah, next episode's called Mermaid. And it's like Venice. Yeah, like an Italian classic. But anyway, yeah, let's review it. First impression review, right? It's been a long video. Just pause that thing there. Bam. Okay, so first of all, I have to say this thing. I think next episode is gonna air in like 2 weeks from now, because this episode now was only airing on some services, Crunchyroll here, but yeah, it's like kind of strange. So I don't know about that, why it's like that, but because I looked at the chart then, typical, release date chart, it now says episode 1 after 8 days on the order, so on TV probably I think. So episode 2 is probably in. Well, I guess if it's 8 days, I guess episode 2 is out on Sunday next week then. Probably, right? So probably like 15 days next episode. Probably, yeah. So I'm going to say that like a side note here, but that's probably how it is. But anyway, yeah, like of course we wait for the the definitely best scene by far. I mean, let's jump into it immediately. When they kind of hold her down, right? She's like, "Shut up, rich girl! I'm get you now." That was clear. Yeah. As I can find it, that was clearly the best scene. She's like, "Oh, I got you now, you little stuck-up girl." Yeah, there we go. There we go. She uses her tail there. Yeah. This scene here, she's like, "Oh yeah, shut up, rich girl! Stupid Ojoou-sama!" That is clearly, that is clearly the scene, that episode when it got good. Before it was like, "Nah, I mean, it's an okay anime," and you know, it was like, but now it's like, no, it's hentai. Yeah. First I was a little unsure, and then I was like, okay, now it's ecchi. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like it, you know, as I mentioned, I always liked the whole, you know, I always liked the kind of Ojoou-sama girl, right? So, yeah, I think it was pretty funny that the Centaur in this anime that is an Ojoou-sama mixed with that. I think it fits pretty good, right? So you got a rich, you know, noble horse girl. Yeah, it's like, I have all the money. I'm a knight, you know. Yeah, because usually the Centaurs are portrayed as, you know, like a very knightly, very honorable people, right? So on. It's pretty common up because they are, of course, like a crusader, but they are, you know, and monster girls. Yeah, so I like that. I think that they made a lot of sense that she would be, as I mentioned, of course, a rich, spoiled girl, right? Because she's a knight. So I think that made a lot of sense. Then we see some other girls, of course, we see some other random girls. We see that the cute cat girl, of course, the lamia in the back and so. But yeah, didn't see so much of the other girls, really, I would say. It wasn't really much like the other girls had any screen time. Primarily not, though. Primarily not. It was kind of like you saw, you know, with obviously main girl, which turned out to be his, not only his nurse assistant, right? She's like something like that. but also his like childhood best friend, his neighbor girl. So she's everything, yeah. She's like his closest companion, best friend. They grew up together and so on, right? Yeah. So she definitely knows him very well, and she's obviously the main girl. I mean, she's obviously the main girl. They really have like a relationship. They're clearly not dating yet, but I mean, they're basically more or less doing it, right? If it wasn't an Ecchi, it was on hentai, they would have sex immediately. Yeah, like the image I'm looking for. Sorry. I mean, look at this. Like it's like taking her hand and being like, "Let me down, my beautiful, waifu." Yes, I mean they're clearly, in some kind of, very relationship, right? And he seems to be aware. I would say he even seems to be aware that she likes him, right? Because she was constricting him, right? Cast the lamia thing, which was angry, he was drunk. He was clearly like, this thing again, you're the only girl for me, honey. Let's go on a date next week. Yeah, he's like, oh, damn it. So I think he seems to be also well aware that she likes him, right? He's, lamia waifu, Safi-chan. And also, I mean, generally, right? I mean, as she talked about, they grew up together, they've been friends. She's like, oh, I used to do this thing with you. So they seem to be, have a deep relationship actually. So she's clearly in this harm, I would say she feels severely, more in close, right? Definitely, yeah. In that sense, it doesn't feel like it's that similar to Monster Musume. Because think about the Monster Musume. If you go back to this image earlier, right? In Monster Musume, they live together, right? And they fight. It's like, no, I wanna bath with darling. No, he's gonna touch my op-eyes and so on, right? So they kind of live together, puppies together. They kind of all live in the same house, right? Within this anime, so they're much more harem, right? This anime here, obviously, Telasiya Skytja, obviously she was like, Sensei, please come and help me again, even though I'm winning, so it doesn't make any sense, but yeah. So she's clearly, in love, she's clearly romantically interested in him right now. But yeah, this as a harem anime, surely it's generally harem, but yeah, like the Lamia girl, the Safi-chan, she's by far the main girl, I would say, similar to Dokyo Eros Hentai yesterday, right? Because, like, how is the Centaur girl gonna touch him more? I mean, surely she will reappear again. The merman girl, the tiger merman girl, will probably also appear through 1, 2, 3 episodes, right? But again, they're not living with him. They're not clearly gonna meet him up every day, right? Where of course she lives with him. So yeah, the other girls are probably gonna be having a hard time to get on that thing. And it's follows the classic Neftorat thing, right? Where the Lamia lady is gonna be angry all the time and of course crush them and make them shut up and so on. Yeah, but I love that scene. It's like, shut up, rich girl, you're annoying. Yeah, and generally the other wife is definitely looked good. Yeah, and the op-eyes were massive, of course, on the Centaur. With the lizard wife, for example. I mean, just an end of the year. It's a pretty good scene with her there. Yeah, I mean, they all look attractive, right? Yeah, so I mean, every girl is attractive, body right, big stuff, nice ass, slim, right? So yeah, so they're all pretty, right? So yeah, so I mean, in that sense, it's pretty nice fantasy Ecchi anime where even if this girl only had like one scene, Cat got 2 scenes, so on, they were also pretty hot, right? Pretty furry, yeah. So they're all attractive, Kevin and Michi attractive, right? In that sense. So I mean, that's nice. Generally, of course, if you watch anime, it's a very man of culture anime. Absolutely. And then next week we get like a mermaid, a classic. And also some kind of bad guys. Yeah, there was a case of bad guys too. If you go back here to the here's the mermaid girl, she appears. There's also clearly some kind of bad guys like, he's like, daughter, right? So yeah, there's also gonna be some, I guess, some kind of drama with some bad guys trying to, I don't know, conquer the planet. They talked about it in the beginning, right? They were like, oh, it's a war, it used to be a war, but now it's peace or something, and we're all, screwing each other, so it's much better now, we're all like, smashing everything. But it's like, maybe those people are bad guys though, and they want to have some kind of domination of, well, one of them is clearly a zombie girl at least, by definite, like scars over her face and that kind of thing. Like, she's clearly a zombie girl, that's obvious. Now let's talk about some of the bad stuff then. Because you know me, I'm always an honest reviewer, right? If you look at my Persona 5 waifu review, I was like, this is a great waifu. Or is she? No, but Persona 5, for example, all the female characters in the game is really waifu. Yeah, they're really man of culture, top quality. From like a you know, I don't know, relationship dating aspect, right? But from a gaming aspect, especially one of them, Oya, is completely useless. Like her abilities are so bad. I'm like, wow. So that game has support in that sense. It's a perfect game. It's good, but not perfect. Here, though, I think my biggest issue is probably the pretty tame main character. So I mean, that is that the main character, he seems to me to be quite like, you know, tabula rasa. So tabula rasa means blank slate, right? It's a character. When you write something, and this is not. I think it's okay. How would I say it? I think the tabula rasa characters is more common today in writing. When I was young, you know, like I'm an old man right now, right? I think that was less popular. I think tabula rasas now are more popular, and they're all kind of popular in JRPGs though. You cannot play the non-personality, you know, main character, right? In a lot of them. So basically, that is a character where you as the viewer, or the game, or whatever, right, can just insert yourself into the storyline. I feel this main character here, he seems to be quite like, you know, some nice oppa, some kawaii, you know. No, it's like, he could be like that, right? But instead he's like, big oppies, you're pregnant, nice hoof. Yeah, so he seems to have like no personality, right? Or his personality is that he has no personality. His personality seems to be that he's just there. He's just there, he's experiencing all these like sexy waifu, you know, all these like the waifu monster girls, right? You know, yeah, like he's just experiencing a lot of waifu stuff, and it's enjoyable for him generally. And he's kind of laid back, and he gets to see a lot of, you know, oppies and, you know, other stuff. You know, other stuff. You get, under her skirt and be like, oh, nice centaur shit. Yeah, like he seems, yeah, you know, but he doesn't seem to face it at all, right? He doesn't seem to be like, you know, he's kind of like, whatever, right? Yeah, like he doesn't seem to care about it. He seems dead inside, I guess. So I didn't like that. I mean, of course I'm gonna keep watching the anime for the waifus, right? For the man of culture stuff. Of course I'm gonna keep watching the anime. But yeah, he was pretty boring, because I mean, I must say that every horror character is amazing, right? But for example, of course we can compare it to Monster Musume, right? Because Monster Musume, which is very similar to Monster Musume, and the main character in Monster Musume, he's still, you know, always like afraid, and he's, you know, running away from, you know, Mia when he's accidentally, you know, riding on Kenturia, and then they're like, oh, but riding on Kentaur, that's like smashing. What, this? Yeah, you smashed her immortality. Oh my god, I did? Yeah, like that. He has some reaction, you know. He's like, whoa, yeah. He actually has some personality in someone, and that's part of the comedy, right? I didn't feel like the main character here gave anything to the comedy. He was just kind of there, right, experiencing these hot ladies. So it's very ecchi, but it's not really, yeah, like an ecchi anime doesn't have to be funny, I suppose. I guess it can also be ecchi and like action or whatever, right? But this anime here, it is clearly going for like fantasy, comedy, and, you know, usual ecchi, right? And I mean, I laughed at the snake, you know, into the mouth scene, definitely. I laughed at the whole, yeah, and so on. But I feel that I definitely didn't laugh as much. So even if it's a good, you know, yeah, waifu anime, it's not that funny. I think that's fair to say. You know, leave a comment. What do you guys think? But I think that definitely it's like 10 out of 10 on purely aesthetics, right? Like definitely waifu 10 out of 10, right? But from like a comedy aspect, it felt pretty tame to me. I think the problem is the main character. He was just pretty boring. He might, of course, change, and he might be better and so on later. But I think honestly that he was pretty boring. Because he was straight up, I think, he's like a mix of tabula rasa, having no personality, you know, insert yourself into it, right? Of course, like a horror, yeah, insert yourself into the hentai, right? But also then, on the same time, having like no reaction to anything. He's not excited to see the oppies. He's not embarrassed to go under her, you know, get the shoes. He's just kind of robotically doing it, right? I feel that's pretty boring, right? And we see, and the thing is that the other classic horror protagonist thing is to have the guy that's afraid of everything. No, don't touch me, big oppa, yeah, no, naked girl, yeah. That's the most classic one, but they try to avoid it all the time. They try to avoid the ecchi horror situations. But at least that is still, it feels more, even if that's kind of silly in a lot of ways, it does feel that it's a personality at least, right? It's personality. Of course, I would prefer a character who is doing both, right? Which might be a little embarrassed about it, but also might be a little bit, it's exciting, Minotaur, oppa, nice, you know. I would like the character is more realistic, right? Or at least something happens. So I think that was probably I think that's what can be my first impression here. I still liked it. I mean, again, absolutely loved it, right? Loved it from like an oppai. I loved it from a waifu. You know, oh, I'm dating this, you know, yeah, lamia. That's basically his wife. You know, he's married basically to the sexy waifu lamia. That's like, honey, let's do. You can't touch another woman, so right. And there's Kenta girls falling in love with him, and he's like, oh yeah, I can screw them all. So I mean, all of that, right? Great. All of that, great, right? But there really is no. It wasn't that funny. Yeah, I mean, it was funny. Don't get me wrong. I think the episode was generally funny, but I think the comedy comes from her, right? From Safishan. She's the one having some being angry, being nettorad, and so on. She's the one producing most of the comedy, right? Which I guess is probably gonna be the jokes in every episode. She's getting angry. She's getting, you know, nettorad, and she's gonna be, you know, she's like, stop cucking me, please. Yeah, it's my husband, though. Yeah, and so on. Right? And she's gonna fight with other girls. Like we see, like throughout the cat girl. That was funny. Yes, I'm not saying that the anime wasn't funny. Like she threw out the cat girl, I laughed at it. I think it was funny. Like, don't get me wrong. But she's like, and then afterwards she's like hurting her. She's like, you touched my husband? Yeah. So I mean, in that sense, it is funny. I'm not saying that anime has no comedy. I'm just saying that I think if the main character had a little more stuff happening, it probably would be better, right? So I think that's fair to say. But it was funny. Yeah, this was funny. So she kind of carries the anime then to definitely to a hard extent, right? She's carrying the anime a lot. And he just, but again, that also points to me the main character just kind of there, right? The main character has no personality so far at least. He's just kind of there, and then his hot wife basically is like getting angry at all the girls touching her husband, right? That's basically the anime, and that's kind of coming from it, from a common aspect and such, which might be, you know, fun, but it also might be a little bit like, I guess they're gonna see a new girl every episode. You're probably gonna see like a new monster girl every 4 or 5 first episode, right? And how she interacts with them, I guess, is the comedy mainly then. I think the main story though was stupid, as I mentioned. That the rich, powerful princess girl would, for the Skitcha, that she wouldn't have shoes. Skitja. I'm gonna see here, because in Swedish it's the same word. Southern Siberia, because Skitchans, yeah, the old Greek, right? The Skitchans. I was just thinking with the age I said. Yeah, I was like, you know, I think they were big around 2,500 years ago, as I said. And that's true, so I wasn't wrong in the history there. I wasn't saying the wrong age there. And yeah, they kind of, you know, they're famous for the horseback riding and so on. So, you know, they're quite famous for that. Like if you play, for example, Civilization, you can play the Skitchans, and they have like the better horse, and you know, better light horses and better archery horses, for example, right? So that's clearly where her name is from, the Skitchans, horse people, right? Makes sense. The code gun and so on. But anyway, that's the long first impression here. I'm a little doubtful. Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be honest, I absolutely like Monster Musume more. And I think the thing too that this author here, to be honest, right, is just taking all the exact same monsters. Oh, it's a lamia, it's the main girl again. It's a Kenta girl, which is one of her love rivals. Yeah, it feels very, and a mermaid girl again. Yeah, it feels like it's the exact same monsters. I mean, I'm still liking it, but it's like, man, it feels not very innovative, right? Right. Anyway, see you guys and have a great day. Well, yeah, today we also have, of course, Demon Lord going to school, whatever. Misfit Demon Lord is going to be next video today.